Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm really excited for this video today as this is one of my most requested videos from you guys. Today we're counting down the greatest darts walk-ons ever. So what makes a good walk-on? Well, for me it's three things. Firstly, a great song. You need something for the crowd to sing along to. Second is the crowd. They need to be involved, so audience participation is vital. And the last thing, it's emotion. Whether that be laughter or something deeper, you need to feel it. And the first two are required for that. If you like this video, please tell YouTube by boshing the like button down below, as it really helps the channel. Right, let's dive in and see what walk-ons made the cut. At 10 is Daryl Gurney. Now I know some of you are sick of this song, especially if you're not a football fan, but the crowd get involved and it's a great sing-along before the game. You can't argue with that. It gets everyone going. Even Ian White loves it, so it's good enough for him, then it's good enough for me. At 9, it's the original Wayne Mardle. Walk-ons have been about for years, but Mardle with his Hawaii 501 shtick revolutionised the entertaining darts walk-on, which got fans on his side. They made him a crowd favourite in times where walk-ons weren't really as fun as they are today. His dancing's not really up to it, but the music and the shirts and his whole energy just made it special. Number 8 is arguably a modern day Wayne Mardle, and it's Ricky Evans. Not afraid to be a bit silly or make fun of himself, Ricky has established himself as a people's favourite, and somehow coming out to YMCA helped that. Dancing with the walk-on girls, Dimitri and Devon take note. He needs to work on his moves, but it's the taking part that counts. Obviously, it being a universally known song helps as the crowd get involved. Never change Ricky. Seven, and a change of atmosphere, as it's Michael Van Gerwen. Now, he adopted Seven Nation Army after the crowd started to sing his name to it, and it just works. But what's great about this walk-on is how it comes together. The music, the lighting, the intro from John McDonald, and then the chanting. It's intimidating for the opponent, and I am 100% sure it gives him an extra 5%, and it could unsettle any opponent he faces, and so that's why it's my number 7. Number 6 is Robert Thornton, and specifically Robert Thornton in Scotland. Popular player, plus home crowd, plus the Proclaimers, equals audience participation and a huge party feel. This is a great walk-on. I mean, just the da-da-da-da-da-da-da, it just works for a crowd, especially when he's in his home country. I absolutely love it. Number 5, and getting back to the feeling of intimidation, and it's Phil Taylor. And here is his last ever PDC walk-on in the World Championship final against Rob Cross. The intro from John McDonald, the music, the lights, the atmosphere, plus knowing it was his last, made this walk-on historical and epic. He even stopped for selfies. I mean, Phil could do whatever he wants. And Cross would have been on the stage, waiting. He would have been waiting for ages. And I'm sure he may have felt a little bit intimidated at the time. Obviously, it didn't work. Cross went on to win that game. But this is epic. And a walk-on for the history books. 4 is Raymond Barneveld, and specifically his final walk-on at the Premier League in Rotterdam. Now, he was retiring. Obviously, he's since come back, but back then he was retiring, and we knew it was his last. And with a huge Dutch crowd behind him, you could see the emotion on his face. Another example of a song everyone knows, even if it's an absolute shocker, and everyone can sing, and it just works. A memorable moment that gives you tingles. You can't help but feel it. So that's why it's our number 4. Number 3 is back to the Premier League, and it's Big John Henderson. Scotland, check. Bagpipes, check. Flower of Scotland, check. Popular Scottish player, check. Need I say any more? It just sounds awesome. Even as an Englishman, you have to admit, it just sounds emotional, territorial. It sounds like a war song, like John Henderson is ready to go to battle. It just sounds fantastic. And then if that's not enough, go into a little bit of Status Quo for good measure. Absolutely fantastic. Number 2, and a similar theme for this one, it's Willie O'Connor in the Premier League in Dublin. Irish player in Ireland with an Irish song. It's a decent recipe for success. The crowd sing along and the atmosphere is incredible. Willie is conducting them brilliantly for arguably the best walk-on ever. Just listen to this. It nearly doesn't get any better. Nearly. Except it does, because that's our number 2. And that's because my number 1 belongs to wily old fox Peter Manley for his walk-on to Amarillo. Great, lovable song, the special walk where he even has the walk-on girl involved. It's just brilliant, it's just fantastic. He's not taking himself too seriously, it's humorous. Even has the little darts throw dummy to the beat of the song right here. The crowd's going wild, I absolutely love it. It doesn't have the emotion of some of the others, but it works all the same. Really helped Peter Manley become more of a fan favourite after some of his more controversial years. I really wish someone would adopt this now, walk onto Amarillo with the walk. I think it would be fantastic, really get the crowd going. And so that's why it's my number 1. So, did I miss any out? Was there any glaring omissions? What's your favourite walk-on song? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.